Hey, Chris!
Hi!
You sure look good for someone preparing for an exam.
You certainly got sexy.
One of the first times I was ever really scared about something at school was we had a substitute teacher, and she asked us just in class to write a story, and I literally did not think of anything, so I sat there for an hour and did nothing, and the next day I had to turn it in, and I was practically shitting myself on the way to school on the school bus, and then she never mentioned it again, so it was pretty awesome.
The shitting your pants part, yeah.
Turn in anything?
What? No, I didn't. She told me to turn it in tomorrow, and I was like, oh, fuck. But then I didn't, and it was fine.
Yeah.
But she said, complete this sentence and make a story about it. I wish a day in the life of the president would be...
Totally fucking
That's not even a sentence. How would you even finish that? That's what I was confused about. I wish...
I wish his day would be.
I wish his day would be cool.
Nice.
The end. Yeah. What?
Was this the stockings substitute?
Oh, dude, this is 4th grade or something.
Oh.
Is stocking substitute from 7th grade?
No, in 8th grade, me and Ethan
Fishnets.
had our real English teacher was pregnant for most of the school year.
It was
No, we can't say names.
We can't say
Don't
her
even-
name,
don't
but
even-
yeah,
don't
she
even
was.
bother trying to recall that information.
I can't
remember.
read lips.
I don't remember what her name is.
No, I can't.
I think it was the same person.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
I mean,
it was.
her first name was Crystal,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that's it.
and she wore fishnet
Oh,
stockings,
she's
and
really hot.
Ethan's making the most contorted face. Is that you? Is that you coming inside our English teacher, or are you?
No, it's me being disgusted at how fucking much of a whore she was. Showing herself off to these 8-year-olds.
Oh my god.
Eighth graders. There's a difference, and it was awesome.
I have a really bad problem where
She
I actually
sucked
don't know
herself
how...
up to the top.
What?
What'd you say?
No, say it. Finish what you're saying, buddy.
She sucked her way to the top.
Damn.
She sucked her way to a
Yeah, she sucked her way to the lower middle.
To a
she sucked her
substitute
way
teacher.
into getting her way to being an actual teacher and making $30,000 a year.
Congrats.
Yeah. But no, yeah, don't.
You have a problem with something? You said.
You really confuse an 8th grader when you have fishnet stockings on and you're supposed to be an authority figure.
Yeah, short
It's
skirt.
very
yeah.
easy.
And I'm
to
just
confuse an
fucking
eighth grader.
just rock hard in the back of the classroom.
Yeah.
Just
I was rock hard in the front of the classroom. I didn't really have the foresight. Yeah, it was.
yeah.
She likes shitty metalcore like I did when I was 13.
Yep.
So I thought she wanted to bang my dick because she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love this shitty Christian metalcore you listen to, Declan."
Hey, I see.
All the metalcore I listened to ended up being Christian. I didn't even know.
Real, like what bands?
I don't want to name the band, Steven. I'm already giving away enough about myself. This is already embarrassing enough. I don't want to name the shitty metalcore I listened to, but I wasn't even religious, but everything I listened to ended up being Christian.
You're just making Christianity worse.
I found out recently that I'm actually horribly broken. I don't know if you know this.
Wait,
so
okay, let's do a quick poll. Who knew this? Me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Steven?
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know how people know... I don't want to sound like an asshole and say I don't know pop music because I'm above it.
Oh, right.
I genuinely just don't know pop music because I never listened to the radio ever.
Yeah.
And my only exposure to pop music is Girl Talk albums. Do you know Girl? And
is he DJ Girl Talk or is he just Girl Talk?
He's just Girl Talk. He is quote unquote not a DJ. And I only know snippets of really popular songs from the years 2006 to 2010 because of that.
It's just like in compilation CD commercials or
Yes.
or Kids Bop where you hear them so much that when you hear the actual song you imagine it going into a completely different pop song, but then it keeps going. You're like, oh, this is a whole song. Weird.
Yeah.
Because you only remember the middle of the hook.
Can you take
when I was,
me higher? It's so much more on this.
When I was house sitting,
Glycerine.
Lips of an angel sounds so
Can you
sweet.
take it all away here?
when I was house sitting, I just one morning was just in the mood for like Well, no, what happened was I saw like an old post from Facebook from like 2012 shared. I'm like, I kind of miss 2012. And so I went on YouTube and just looked up like
You're really
best
quiet.
songs from 2012. And I listened to it for like an hour.
Remember when music was good in 2012? Nowadays it's all shit.
Well, no, and my general consensus was
It's like the same.
it's the same.
Yeah.
Steven, you're really, really quiet. Like, did you move your shit down, or is it like...
I don't think I did. Why didn't you check this before?
I didn't even notice it. Like, maybe you're...
I asked you specifically to check because I had moved this.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Want to slap a new battery in that thing?
Is it really that quiet?
Is that what's going on?
It's really quiet. Is it even on?
Hey.
Did you make sure it's on?
Oh, what's...
Are we recording from this thing? Hey!
We're not.
Hey,
Hey!
guys.
Yeah.
Is that better?
God damn it!
Motherfucking Steven is not
fuck.
audible for the first 5 minutes of this episode.
Oh, god damn
Cool.
It wasn't my fault this time. Haha.
I mean, you probably should have checked.
Oh, shit.
He was sounding fine in the beginning.
Oh, no.
Steven, were you on for the last podcast we recorded?
Yeah.
All right.
No, he definitely was. I know for a fact.
All right, cool.
I turned this off when we were done.
Okay, hopefully he didn't say that much. I don't remember the conversation we just had.
Oh, no, I said so much important things.
He's just kind of over there.
So much important things.
Metalcore. What are the songs of your sexual awakening? Linkin Park.
The what's the song that's just silence?
Oh,
4 minute 33 seconds.
4
Johnny
minutes.
Cage.
Yeah, that one. Because it hasn't happened yet. You saw? Come on, that's the most obvious thing. Like.
Well, I got it. I was like, that's kind of funny. But then when you explained it, it was because it's also kind of dumb because it's already happened. That was like the 1960s.
I guess, yeah.
When nothing happens.
It's silence.
Yeah, it's. I think your sexual awakening waveform is like it's really high for a period, and then it's just down, and then it's nothing. It's just static.
How about? Damn it! How do we fix this? We can't fix, can we?
No.
Damn it!
Oh shit, we're doing an anime preview.
Oh yeah.
Anime preview.
Anime preview.
For.
If we talk very loud, maybe you won't notice.
I'm sorry. Whatever. This is an extra podcast. We needed to do this. This is special.
We're doing this because we love you.
Because we love you.
We're cleaning up the scraps.
Yes.
Well, no, we're not because you guys didn't watch what you're
I'm
supposed
cleaning
to.
up some of the scraps and leaving the rest for Declan.
I'm cleaning up some of the scraps too, leaving the rest. For
Okay, so
Cool.
this is episode 2.5, the very
Yes.
belated edition of our.
Winter 2015.
Now that the shows are halfway done, it's
garbage.
time for our information.
For our takes on for your takes on the first episode of these shows and my takes on the first half of them.
Yeah. So here's Awa no Kanata no 4 rhythm.
Starting with that
Okay.
one.
I'm gonna be very brief in a lot of these.
Okay, I watched that one too.
Let's not be that
though I
brief.
don't remember it.
We need to
Remind me
dissect.
what it was.
We're gonna get to the emotional core of these.
Exactly.
So this show.
4 rhythm, right?
Oh, by the way, no names. I have one name. I have Kurashina as the protagonist. This one.
I got all of them. Don't worry.
I just assume I never know the names.
This is by Gonzo, and it's adapted from an adult VN. Ooh,
I could
visual
tell.
novel. Can you tell, really?
Oh, I remember this.
Is it the music that did it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, this is porn.
This is some fucking... No, not porn. It's just you can tell when it's VN music because it's just the way it's produced. It just sounds like VN
hollow
music.
and sad.
If once you play like 2 VNs, you realize like, yep, this is what this sounds like.
We should play VNs and record it sometime. Oh
Yeah.
wait, we've done that.
Well, no,
But we should do it for actual.
It's just 8 hours of us talking to people and reading dialogue. That doesn't sound very fun.
We'll play bad VNs.
Short ones like on Steam?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have an assload of them.
Do you really?
Okay, so Kurashina, our protagonist, transfers to a new island.
Yes.
This is the same. This is the same character designer / artist that did that chocolate VN about chocolate. The first shot is bad CG seagulls.
Yes.
Yep.
And then there's a lolly singing a song, which is really like there's like 2 ways to start a show, and like
I remember,
that's one of them.
I remember being a very like grim sounding.
The lyrics are just like, you suck.
Your balls.
Yes. I was like, this is a terrible children's song. It's kind of
I
like
thought this was a kid's show.
The art upon first blush is really soft and kind of weird.
But isn't that because it's a flashback?
yeah.
No, but even in the show itself, like the character
I
designs are
barely
pretty
remember.
soft looking. Like
Yeah.
to me, I kind of like the way
I
it
like.
looks.
No, it actually looks pretty
Yeah.
good. But then again, it's the first
Um,
first episode.
And we have a bubbly, fun protagonist who's quirky and dumb.
Yep. And then the
Never would've
first thing she
expected that.
says is, "It must be nice to have wings," because you got to foreshadow things like 5 minutes before they happen.
Right.
So she goes to this fucking place, and she's enrolling in a new school, and everybody on this island has flight shoes or grav shoes, I believe they're called.
Yep.
And they fly around, and it looks really stupid and fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally just flying.
Yeah, but it's not a cool way to fly.
What? How else would you fly?
Because they just have their arms down at their sides, and
Yeah.
they're
I'm sure they will get more intense with the
Usually
flying
when
later
people
in the
fly or something, like it's because of something like strapped on their backs.
Yeah,
or
it's just
whatever.
kind of their feet.
But it's just their feet.
show. Yeah,
And
and
I feel
somehow
like that's got to be really
they're out
hard
there-
to
yeah, like
control.
how are they supporting their cores?
Exactly.
they're fucking
Like
ripped.
Are they accelerating so fast that they don't have to like that?
Like
that
you shift one way,
it's keeping
and
them
you're
upright.
fucked.
Yeah, you're just gonna spin out.
yeah,
yeah.
you can't have all of your thrust coming from one tiny point way in the back of you.
Yeah,
So-
even Iron Man had things on his arms.
But yeah, the first girl we meet, Kurashina Asuka, and she's clumsy. And
She can't fly too good.
And she also, well, she doesn't even know that they could fly.
Yeah.
And she see, and then like,
How does nobody? That
then
would be
the-
such big news.
yeah, and then this guy shows up. It's like, oh, I guess this guy's actually the main character, and his name is Hinata Masaya, which is a girl name. Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking little
And then
fucking homo.
then just this flying girl shows up, Tobisawa Misaki, and just like, oh look, you can fly, and that's it.
Yep.
There's no, there's really not. It's really anticlimactic.
So you get Whimsy of flight, and it's like, wow, I'm flying.
Set to total ripoffs of the Cardcaptor Sakura opening.
Thank you, laptop, for stopping your
Yes.
fan.
Thanks, bro.
Um,
One of the part of the OST totally just sounds like that.
there was
there's fucking hella hoes in this show.
there's
Yeah,
one
they-
of them that talks in a lot of cat puns.
Yes.
I think there's two of them that do that.
Fur. She says fur instead of four.
Yeah.
well, in the subs.
And of course, but I only know the subs. I don't know what she actually says.
Well, she's putting nya on everything. That's how they cat
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Meows and such.
It's not even magic shoes though. They just like have special shoes to get them around these islands because I
It's
guess
science.
they don't want to build bridges.
Why does it have to be?
Is this in New Jersey?
shoes? Why can't it be like a full body armor suit that would
Because
look
that's
sick?
inconvenient. It's kind of like Heelys.
Sky
You know?
Heelys.
Yep.
It's Heelys.
Heelys for the
but you
sky.
can fly.
Man,
Why not just put on a whole roller suit
Touch
when
the
you got
sky.
Heelys?
Roller suit.
Yep.
What is a roller suit?
They exist.
it's just a giant ball that you strap yourself to, and
Oh man, awesome.
it's two wheels, and you get on it, and you just roll down a hill as fast as you can and die.
And they're flying to school at one point, and
You have to land
the girl
in certain areas.
and the girl says like, "Wow, I bet you could fly anywhere with these." And it's like really cheerful. And then all of a sudden, the guy just goes,
No.
"Anywhere, huh?" And then that's it. So like, oh, he's got a dark past.
All right,
Ooh.
so
He also looks up her skirt.
yeah, a lot. There's a lot of that. I mean, there's like one.
can't
two,
avoid it.
But like, of course, that they're just
And
flying
he tries to
everywhere.
be modest about it, if I remember.
And they just can't stop. I know that the show's thing is that there's flying shoes. I was done with it upon the second time they fly anywhere. I'm
Yeah,
like,
for some reason, this show revolves around that.
but it's not like a really fun
sure
gimmick.
why.
It's
yeah.
not super visually
And
interesting.
then they made up a sport around the flying
Yeah.
shoes.
Fuck, it's so
and
dumb.
it's like cricket, but with flying shoes, and there's no ball.
It's called Flying Circus. Is the name of the game.
Yes. That was really dumb.
It's-
And the girl thought she could like play and win, having this is a hard game that requires a
She's-
lot of skill to play. I'll play
she's
it.
got spunk because she's afraid.
She's
that,
brave.
she's afraid that this oh ho 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 Ojo-sama is going to take away the IN in their school name.
Is that what it's called? Because there's always that
Oh,
one female. Yes. There's a name for that?
Ojo-sama.
Ojo-sama?
Yes.
I hate every single Ojo-sama.
What? It's the best.
I like the one in the Gidno Sanji.
Yeah, I
I like
that
the
one
everything in
too.
the Gidno Sanji.
Yeah, that's the exception. You got a sound
Him
effect for
with
that?
it.
I have dozens. That's not a very good
Oh.
one. Hold on. Oh,
Okay.
It's got a library full of these.
there's a whole channel of them.
Oh no.
Hold you.
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay. So,
No,
Yeah.
it's kind of stretching it.
okay. So this show does the thing where somebody
That just sounds like sex.
you're having the wrong kind of sex. So that's a little bit loud. So this show does the thing where someone.
So this.
Whoa, that one was oddly sensual.
No more. No more Ocho's.
I love my Ojos.
Declan!
Oh, God.
Stop with the Ojo-sama! I don't care. Okay, now that the momentum of this episode's been killed. All right, episode done. Hope you enjoy.
So easy, Ethan. So easy. I'm done.
This is so contagious.
I love it.
Solid 3 minutes of just pure Ojo-sama.
That's what you want.
That's 3 minutes more than 4
I think we're out of the woods here.
Yep. And the whole soundboard dedicated to just these. Ethan, what?
You gotta stop. I'm cutting off.
Okay, no, I'm done.
It's over.
I closed the tab. I closed the tab.
No more
Jeez.
sound effects. We're done.
Okay.
Okay, so
We'll just have to make them ourselves.
The dude's friend, the black-haired girl, she just changes personalities halfway through the day.
Oh, like when she's in school?
yes,
Yeah, apparently she has low blood sugar.
they could fix that.
Yeah.
Well, too bad.
They have flying shoes, but low blood sugar is still a problem. So
And then that girl has like some kind of weird stalker, admirer, a jealous lolly girl named Arisaka Mashiro.
Cool.
the protagonist does the thing, or lady protagonist, I guess,
Asuka.
does the thing where somebody who's horribly outmatched in a thing is like, I'm gonna fight you in the first episode so that I can win, and then the episode can end.
Yeah.
That also happens in another shows of this
Wait,
season.
I forget. Did she win? Did she win?
We're gonna
or
talk
lose?
about that. Oh man, I can't
Did
wait
she
to
win?
talk about that show.
Did main character win?
Yes.
Yeah, she won.
God damn it.
They always win.
Did you finish
I know.
this?
Anime.
I watched. It was a while ago.
It was
Again,
probably.
I expected this episode to happen weeks ago.
We all did, Steven.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all did. So yeah, it's not good.
Nope. Not good.
Yep, that's it.
Next show.
It's bad.
Oh, but actually, let's see. It was okay. So right after we meet the lolly girl and we go to school, it was at that point where I paused the show, went online and looked at all the porn from the VN, and was like, okay, now that I've seen all of these girls get their fucking brains banged out,
Just fucking
I can
have
finally
order.
go back to this show and enjoy it because
Have
it's
their
like.
whole
And enjoy
fucking
it.
plugged.
Oh, and there's one, and also the other girl we meet is his next door neighbor who just moved in, and he sees her unchanged, and that's it.
That's hot.
White panties.
What? No.
That's a Ghost Stories thing.
Yeah, that's the only place they say that was ghost stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only
it was a
instance of
thing.
the
Is
term
she-
white panties. So fuck that show. What you want to hit with some other good? What else you got over there?
Dimension W.
Yo, yeah, let's talk about this.
Ethan, you didn't watch this because you're a fucking loser?
Ethan, you would have liked this.
Wait, no,
You
Ethan, I
would've-
have to show you the opening, though. We
jeez.
cannot,
Oh,
you
jeez.
cannot not watch the opening.
Oh,
Opening of
man.
the fucking season. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm turning it up a little bit.
You have to understand, like, the main character in this show is, like, he's just, like, kind of, like, fed up with everything, and he's just
Yes.
sort of an angry...
He's an old soul.
Yeah, he's just kind of, he doesn't like new technology.
It's in the future,
He
but
works
he likes
he works on cars. He just kind of wears raggedy clothes, and he's just a very serious, humorless guy.
Okay.
And then this is the opening of the show.
Oh my god, this fucking opening.
Oh my god, yes.
Jeez. I have to rewatch this.
We're gonna watch this whole thing because fuck you. Just a minute and a half podcast of this.
Yes. Oh wait, do we have to...
Yeah.
Oh, why is he doing that?
Dance,
Why
guy.
is he dancing? Yeah, I wrote this. I had
And then
notes
while we're
about
watching this, oh, I'm gonna grab this camera. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so good. And then at the end, he's just throwing knives at dudes.
That's cool. He looks like a cool guy.
Now this is
He's
already
like
after,
not really, but
This is already after some of the episode happened, and we already saw some of this character, I believe.
yeah.
And so it just seemed a little off.
Is it good?
We'll talk.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But boy, this opening's great.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
I like the car.
Yeah! Fuck.
I wonder if this will happen in the show.
I'm sold.
I would hope so.
As
I'm
a robot
sold.
girl.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I told you, man.
I wasted my time watching Office or whatever, all that other bullshit.
Yep.
My coworker did that
Damn
run
it. Oh,
recently,
like-
through the gym, with that anime run where
Wait,
their
no,
hands
this
are behind their
yeah,
back.
this is the best part. And then he just fucking tosses his knife aside.
Fuck it.
He has knives on cables, which is one of my favorite things you can
Did
do.
you like that? That's a very specific thing to like.
I mean, not if you're in
Knives on cables.
Anime has a lot of knives on cables.
Does it?
Yeah, Dark of the Black's got knives on cables.
Okay.
I didn't write any notes about this other than I didn't really care for the OP and
What?
my initial and basically something to remind me what this show is.
This is by Studio 3 Hertz. It's adapted from a manga.
It looks very pretty, but that's the opening.
Yeah. So it starts out, we get some exposition from the radio while this guy works on a car.
It's like the year is like
It's
10.
I don't know what year it is, but everything is powered by coils now
Yes.
because they found a fourth dimension called Dimension W.
Yes.
And
Hell
the
yeah.
way they demonstrate this is hilarious because it's like a 3-axis graph and there's just another axis branching off the side called W because it's XYZ. Oh, it's good. So there's
But
a
it's an
400%
infinite
tax
source.
on gas and
400% tax?
on gas because now they have these coils that grab energy straight out of Dimension W.
And so they're trying to get rid of gas.
Yeah, and like the world government like built a bunch of reactors to make coils, and there's 63 of them or something.
So it's just like living in New York.
And the company that did this is literally called New Tesla Energy. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
Almost
Wait.
definitely.
And the CEO has been missing, and that's the premise.
Just like the actual Tesla company.
And there's giant generators gathering energy from an inexhaustible new power source, which has been done dozens of times before in anime, by the way.
Yeah.
That's really...
I'm familiar with that trope.
And unofficial coils are
Yes.
illegal,
Hell
and this
yeah.
guy works to collect them for this fat lady in a robot fighting joint, and she hires him to find
And
criminals smuggling
he
them.
accepts payments in
He gets paid in gas.
gas.
Hell fucking
Because
yeah.
she's somehow able to get tax-free gas, I guess. I don't know.
Or gas is just expensive and he's going to spend money on gas anyway. So might as
Right,
well just
sure.
get gas.
I don't know why she wants illegal coils or why she wants them caught. Because she's not like the government, or maybe she works for the corporation. I don't know. But the main character hates coils,
Yes.
and
Well-
we don't really know why yet.
Well, because he's old-fashioned.
Yeah, but there's probably a reason. All right, no, they allude to a reason for it. I'm on like episode 5. I don't think they've actually told you yet, but he was involved in some shit that made him really not like coils.
Coil
Okay.
killed his parents.
Because if you watch, because you didn't see this, but like in the second episode, one of the coils goes haywire, the illegal ones, and some really fucked up shit happens.
Awesome.
Well, some fuck up shit happened in the first episode too.
Some more fucked up shit happens.
Oh,
like,
damn.
A bunch of people or what happens? Someone gets like a bunch of people get melded together and they just
Oh,
die.
jeez.
I don't like that.
But yeah, the main character is Mabuchi Kyoma, and the missing CEO in the company we see is bedridden and being cared for by this android girl.
Who's pretty much like his daughter.
Yes, and he apparently built her, and she's probably just his daughter because his daughter's dead, but somehow this android girl has more emotions than a normal android, so he probably put his daughter's soul in the robot.
That's 100% what that is. I
It's
don't even have to.
100%.
I
You
have
don't
not
have to watch
watched
this show.
Not even watched a second of that show, and I know that's what that is.
Yeah.
Whoa. What a twist.
So he finds he's trying to nab some coils. So he finds these criminals in a hideout that use coils to turn water guns into real guns. I think.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
This overpowered water.
And
overpowered super soakers.
Yep. And then the bad
Okay.
guys have captured this android girl. And so the MC beats all of them.
So he's pretty much like a samurai guy, but his weapon are these like knives.
Hell yes.
That he'll
wires.
weld them kind of like Wolverine or something and kind of just fling them. And it's really fucking cool.
Speak in my language.
It's really cool. I like it.
It sounds a lot like Dark and Black.
just like Spooderman.
Yeah, it's pretty edgy. So yeah. So all right. So do you want me to take over if I can remember most of it?
Well, I'm almost done. The android girl punches him, and then he wakes up, and Albert Schumann from New Tesla shows up. So MC goes after the android girl because she's taking the coils, and then the New Tesla finds the CEO because he's wanted for something. What was it? I don't know. But then he activates something that kills him. It looks like some kind of EMP.
Yeah. So it like knocks out like all of the coils in the whole city.
Yeah, and he was trying to take out New Tesla because they killed his family for some reason, or to take his research, but they didn't really say why.
Man, companies really love doing that in fiction.
I guess. So then So then Kyoma takes the android girl back, and then they restart her, and then she has to help in collecting the coils, and that's where the episode ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's pretty cute.
And it's good?
Of course.
So the first episode was good, but I've watched a bunch more, and like it starts out good, and like it seems like it's going somewhere, and then they just put you in like this 2-episode long arc about something completely unrelated, where they go to like a house in a lake, and it's like a murder mystery for 2 episodes for no reason. It's like this is a bad
sub-arc.
This is a bad sub-arc. I don't like. It's only 12 episodes. You couldn't have filled 12 episodes with one story.
Didn't they do that in Haruhi?
That's different though. That's the entire concept of the show is that they go to different.
I mean, yeah, they're adapting a lot of light novels. Like you can't.
Yeah. I really liked the first episode.
Yeah, that was good.
I didn't have high expectations after the OP, but then I watched.
How do you not see him spin that car around and throw knives out the window and not be?
But like I
hyped?
saw that, I'm like, that's cool. But then I saw him dance. I'm like, that's not cool.
Dancing's cool. I would like to, you dance.
I dance, but no, I'm not a fucking faggot.
I'm
man,
gonna have to.
That's that out. Well,
I'll like break dance.
Hold on. I can't listen.
Need to go to trial for
this
this.
shitlord right now. Hold on. I'm gonna mute him because we here at the Three Aweebos are a friend to the homosexual community.
Oh my god.
We don't care if you're fucking homo.
You actually turned him off.
What? Oh, I just wanted to turn him off. That'd be funny.
Okay.
You're back, you shitlord.
I'm sorry. I also apologize to the homosexual community.
Because your dancing is so straight, I'm sure. So cool, manly.
No, it's more square.
I dance with girls.
Damn it! That was a banger. Nobody.
I didn't hear you.
It was like your dancing's pretty straight. I get. And I'm like, no, it's more square.
Oh, gonna hit a random sound effect.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. No, I couldn't. Oh.
So it's good.
It starts out good, but then it's like not that good. But we'll see. Maybe it'll get good
again.
Might get good again.
Maybe it'll get good, kid. I would like to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think
if you
like
watched
the
anime.
character. The character's pretty cool.
Anything. I'm gonna start watching anime before I go to bed. That seems like a good idea. Because when I'm in bed, all I do is just worry about things and like.
Now you can worry about like how much of a faggot you are because you watch anime. Oh,
hey!
we got to do it again.
Oh
Shit.
man, turn him
okay,
off.
hold on. Okay, we turned off Declan. So I apologize to the homosexual.
Yeah, we are friends.
We support all colors of the rainbow.
You have cups over there?
Even the gay ones.
Get those plastic cups.
And,
you can have a cup.
And we're back.
Declan wants
All right, Declan's back.
I don't apologize.
This is if you guys are going to complain like, oh, this episode's a piece of garbage. Remember, it's a bonus episode.
We didn't have to do this.
We're doing
unless we release this as a full episode because we run out of episodes,
and
which we might have to do.
It's entirely possible that we're going to do that and thrust this upon you. In which case, it's free.
Deal with it,
motherfucker. We could be huddled around one laptop right now recording.
But that's Dimension W.
All right.
Yep.
You guys want an update on Assassination Class from season 2?
No.
Okay,
No.
so
Well, we said no.
the first season was good, and this one's pretty good. You want to talk about Schwarzenmarken?
Yeah, let's do it. I have it in my notes as Schwartz and Narkin in my notes.
No, it's actually Schwarzesmarken.
Oh, really?
Schwarzesmarken.
Schwartz is Markin.
Schwarzesmarken, bro.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but
this is by Leiden.
this is actually this is a history anime. I was surprised to see that this
Historical, yeah.
this is
covering Strike Witches,
the past
Sponsored by the History Channel. Funded.
So in my notes, World War II happens. Mm-hmm. East and West Germany, that happened.
That did happen.
And then beings of the extraterrestrial origin, which is adversary of human race, aka Beta, is found on the moon.
That happened.
Betas landed in Asia, which is crazy because Betas have been there for centuries.
You know, I'm really glad.
I fucking knew it. I knew you were going to say something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
I was going to say, I'm really glad we finally have an anime that's willing to tell things how they really happen instead of how the history books tell you, man.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Fucking sheep.
Someday
Wake up.
Someday we'll get my adaptation of Mein Kampf made.
So you guys don't know this, but this is actually a spin-off of Love.
I did know this.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. I didn't know. I figured that out like right before I started watching it.
I also thought you figured it out right before I started watching it.
Because I've been told the original VN is great, but boy, that show looked terrible.
This is it takes place well before Muv-Luv.
Yes, it is a prequel to Muv-Luv.
So
And stupid-looking CG aliens
Wait, so
interrupt World War II.
This is a prequel to Muv-Luv?
Yes.
Which I as a show never... So I'm guessing Muv-Luv...
Muv-Luv is like a gore porn visual novel.
I'm guessing
that
it's
was
the
adapted
Cold War then.
in-
Korean War,
No.
maybe?
that might.
this takes place during the Cold War.
I
And
think Muv-Luv might be modern.
It is modern times. In the Wikipedia page that I briefly looked at,
Okay.
it was like this takes place like 40 or 50 years before.
Yeah.
So the Betas land in Asia during the Cold War.
Yes.
Extreme fascism is adopted in the wake of the invasion. Then there's mechs, and then
They use mechs to fight the betas.
and then I kind of tuned out.
Wait. Are these like cool mechs? Because it's 1940s?
Pretty dumb. No.
No. Why would
Damn.
anything be cool?
Why would anything ever be
I
cool?
don't know. It's like technology from the 40s.
Here's what I'm wondering.
Cool.
Why do I want to watch characters I don't know debating military strategy in a situation room for minutes
And then
in this first
and
episode?
then some of
Hey.
them die.
Strike Witches was fantastic, though, and they totally do that.
You
Not-
get-
no,
you
they
get
don't
no
do that.
character.
You're wrong.
You get absolutely zero character.
No, and they're not even debating things. Like, you don't even know what they're talking about because they're just saying nonsense.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
garbage.
It is
Literal
horrible.
trash.
It's trash. It's garbage.
So we're joined by Squadron 666, of course. And this character design would be shitty even with all these terrible semi-masks that they're wearing. They look so goddamn dumb, and
Yep.
you can't see their faces, and they look so not cool. And everyone in Muv-Luv has them, and everyone in this show has them.
God, the alien designs are asshole. They're
Yeah.
butt cheeks.
Even if they weren't CG, they'd be bad. And the balloon boobs, where like the appeal of boobs is supposed to be that there's like texture to them. You can't just make two half circles and paste them on a girl and say this is great. They look so static. They look like if you punch them, like you break your knuckles.
Nice.
There's nothing. No, there's nothing nice about it. God damn it, this is terrible.
If
If you're gonna put giant boobs, give them some shape.
there's a scene of intense drama as in human emotion as they put down a pilot who's injured, and like, you can't do the thing, and then they shoot this pilot in the face, and I failed nothing.
No, of course not.
No, absolutely nothing.
And then like this really angry like guy who's supposed to be irrational is like, why are you taking an unstable pilot onto the battlefield? And I'm just like, yeah, no, he's right.
Why are you putting children in the pilot's seat?
Well, that, but also like he's like, why are you taking this PTSD-ridden girl? She shouldn't even be here. And he's supposed to be like the angry guy.
I agreed with him
But
also.
I'm just like, yeah, no, you're right. He's totally right.
He brings up a good point.
Fucking.
But
Then they shoot a bitch.
Damn.
You know what? I have in my notes. She's probably gonna die, and look, she totally did.
Yep, it's terrible.
Some of these beta are just green testicles with huge periscope eyes.
Yep.
And then there's drama between people I don't care or know about. Super serious mercy execution scene. And then the angry hothead guy saves a girl who reminds him of his dead sister. Then that girl joins their communist
but then
squad.
he kind of abuses them. He's kind of like, you don't have to be military.
Yes. And then she pledges her life to communism and joins their weird army thing.
I applaud that.
Yeah, just the fucking straight up the fucking Stasi is in this sci-fi anime. They just call him the Stasi.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's badly written and it's badly directed and it's badly animated.
There was one part I liked.
What's that?
It was when I pressed the red X button in the top corner of the fucking window
Well, what does that do?
exited. I exited the fucking...
You can do that?
Yeah, you could stop things.
You can stop watching anime?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is done.
What the fuck?
That's... I gotta turn that
That's
down.
very loud, yeah. She's not...
Sorry,
should not have that.
Sorry if you're in your car and you just got fucking startled out of your pants. You need your pants when you're driving. Speaking of driving...
You know, the VN art is better because you can see their nipples.
You don't need
What's up?
pants when you're driving.
Speaking of driving...
It's true. Is there a law?
I've driven home without pants.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, because your pants got ripped.
Yeah.
No, they didn't get ripped.
That was here.
They got torn off by some asshole. Yeah.
by his friend.
Quote-unquote
Our
friend.
Okay, can we talk about Bahamut? Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut?
Undefeated
I-
Bahamut Chronicle.
Didn't see this one.
Yep.
This is by Studio Lersch. It's adapted from an LN. What do you know? And it's by that character designer I like. I don't know. I'm not gonna look up their name because I don't fucking care. But boy,
I appreciated the character designs on this.
it's good.
So,
Stone castles and bad CG mechs.
yes. Two things that taste terrible together.
Taste terrible alone, and now they're together.
And just double terrible. It's like putting piss into shit and eating it.
It's like that Reggie Watts song.
It is exactly like the Red. Take some shit in some
There's a cool, mysterious guy called the Black Hero.
called fuck shit stack. Protagonist.
Yes, yeah.
And our protagonist fuck shit stack is the
Mr. Fudge Chick Stack.
is the principal of another kingdom. he's the principal of another kingdom that's gone, and then and he's like, oh, I'm in this other kingdom now, and he stumbles into a lady's bathroom. I'm gonna summarize this thing completely incorrectly.
He's man. So you're saying you knew he was the Black Hero before they even revealed it? It's just laughable. Don't even give it any thought. Don't even consider for a second that they don't even want you to know that he is the Black Hero.
I just assumed that was his name. He should have a name tag that says Black Hero on his fucking chest.
Yeah.
Oh.
This opening could have been spat out by an algorithm. I'm not even joking. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
What in the fuck?
Yeah,
They must have a template somewhere. Like, okay, now the characters are running. I don't even remember this, but that's what I wrote down.
You know what? Maybe some things I've seen aren't so bad.
See? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So he goes into a bathhouse.
Sure. Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't know if there's a whole house for it, but
he sees the princess of the kingdom he's in currently, totally fucking buck naked, and then
all of them.
And then she's like, "Oh my God, you saw me naked. I'm going to challenge you to a duel."
No. First, it's I'm going to murder you and put you in jail.
Okay.
But then they get challenged to a duel.
And then
now,
God damn it!
like a few months ago, I think it was another summer show. You guys watched a show called Rakudai Kishi,
Yes.
something Cavalry.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure this is also the exact plot of that show.
I'm pretty sure this happened in 2 different shows that we watched over the summer.
Yes. It was Rakudai and that other show.
It turns out that if you get low enough, all the shows are the same. Their base elements.
There's always at least one of these shows every season.
Who's the audience? Is it somebody who's never seen one of these before?
Yeah, I think it's just everyone's. It's just, hey, here's your first time anime.
It's got action. It's got ecchi.
Oh.
It's got
boobs. I guess you already said ecchi.
So I had a kind of not a revelation. I already knew this, but it really started to bother me that if dueling is a part of a show, and it's like in an academy,
Yeah.
the first episode will always have a conflict at the end of the episode resolved by battling, and the protagonist is either going to win or the fight is going to get interrupted.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, no, it was that's Infinite Stratos.
Infinite Stratos did this. Yes.
It totally did that.
I was thinking about that one exactly.
Rakudai and
Rakudai Gakusen Toshi Asterisk.
Asterisk. Yes.
Yes, that's the other one that did that.
It's stop. Just stop.
Nope, they'll never ever stop.
Please just fucking never do that.
These are
yes, they
also the
always
same kind of shows that
get
start
interrupted.
off before the OP with some crazy battle that you don't know.
And
what's going on.
the tsundere turning dere at the end of the episode after the fight. That's also Rakudai Kishi.
Oh, it's garbage.
But then, so yeah, he gets admitted into an all-girls academy. Who could have foreseen this? Who could have foreseen this? And his nickname is the Undefeated Weakest.
Okay.
Every anime ever, literally every one.
So it turns out I did watch this.
This was written by a computer. I swear to God, there's no other explanation.
Yeah, somebody in a boardroom somewhere is like, why don't we just reuse the same show?
It has a protagonist who's the weakest on paper, but is actually the strongest. He joins an all-girls academy, and then he has to fight a tsundere love interest in a stadium in the first episode.
But the fight gets stopped early.
And the fight gets interrupted. It's so they have to work together to fight the mysterious monster they're interrupted by. I literally just wrote, this is the most useless thing I have ever watched.
At least the sound effects are crazy.
Actually, the one great thing, though, lower belly tattoo.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Well,
She didn't get it on purpose, so it's fine.
The version
she
I watched...
accidentally got a tattoo?
I mean, it's like a mark. It's like some kind of
So
thing.
it's a scar.
No, it's like she has a mark, like a magical mark on her. I don't know.
The show...
But she shows it to him, and it's on, like, her pelvis. It's great.
The audio in the version I watched was crazy. Either it was clipping the entire time, or these were some crazy-ass sound effects they were using.
It might have been. Anime does that now.
Clip or have crazy sound effects?
Both.
Yeah.
Oh, great. The loudness war has now got the anime.
Turn this shit up. Rick Rubin's in the fucking house mastering this anime.
Metallica mastered this. Was that the same joke?
I mean, it's similar.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like Rick Rubin is responsible for this. Thanks.
The whole thing?
Yeah, he's largely responsible, I'd say.
Wow. What a dick.
So it's been happening for a very long time.
Thanks, Rick, you fucking prick.
Fuck you, Rick.
Good one.
Berman.
So yeah, it's bad.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Don't watch that.
That's bad.
And I've got one more. but maybe we should save it.
I don't care. Whatever.
Let's fucking Grimgar.
Yeah. Grimgar.
Grimgar is a show
Wait,
about...
what's the full title? Hai to Genso no Grimgar
Okay.
by A1 Studios.
I love A1.
Guess what this was adapted from?
Was it adapted?
Was it a light novel?
Yeah.
It was. It was.
No longer is.
No.
So Grimgar is a show about these youths and from I don't know if you know this.
What is a youth?
Yeah, what are you
A
talking
youth
about?
is
What are you getting at?
a young, let's say Homo sapien, who, in this instance, they're from a small island nation with limited natural resources called Japan.
Okay.
And they were
Gosh, sounds terrible.
They were transported to a crazy fantasy world, and they're now a fucking party. They're basically
well, the
just
show
party.
starts out with them fighting a goblin, but then later it's revealed that they just showed up there and they don't know what's going on. So either they are in a video game.
Yep.
And they're wearing some VR helmet that makes them lose all their memories, and all this is going to be for
that
nothing.
sounds terrible.
It'd be kind of weird though if they woke
If
up
they
and
were
like,
a girl instead of a guy, because everyone's gonna play as a girl.
hell yeah. Or they're dead in purgatory or something.
I can't wait for what the twist is.
It's not going to be surprising either way.
Yep. Maybe it's Digimon. Maybe they were sucked out of this world by like, no, the dimension's closing. Oh, but all the fun adventures we had. We can use those adventures and apply those to real life instances. All right.
Top tier dialogue, my friend.
I wrote Digimon. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, I knew it.
I'm very poor.
I knew it the whole time. They're fighting this goblin with like rap in the background. It's a very strange
it was
tone.
Like J-pop OST.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
There's crazy lighting effects.
And it seems like they're in a game,
Oh,
but
this
then
is
it's like
the
they're
one
not.
I caught you watching the last few minutes.
Caught me
Oh,
watching.
the reason I think it might be a video game is because they very, very ham-fistedly insert one of the guy's lines. He just says, "This fight's totally real, you guys," and it's like, why? Who says that?
I mean, obviously, if we're living it.
I don't know.
So they go join different guilds. Like the protagonist is a part of the thief guild.
Yes.
And he's trained by a sexy ass bitch named Barbara.
So I'm gonna stop you there. Sorry, but.
Yeah, something there. There's no sexy person named Barbara.
Everyone in this show is too hot, and it's actually distracting.
Really?
No? You don't think so?
I'm not distracted by how hot these people
They're
are.
too good looking. Like, everyone is too hot, and they're always posing. They're always posing, just when they're standing still. They're doing cool poses.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but from the tone of your voice, you're saying this like it's a problem.
I have to pause it and just be like,
Again, I fail to see what the issue is here.
Fucking.
Even the dudes are just like, that dude's too hot. What's going on?
They
This is
are
weird.
all too hot.
They're so
the
fucking hot.
older teens are like they're fucking shredded. They're
They're
all
like,
huge.
yeah, they're like, ugh.
Except and there's an obnoxious red-haired character who I hate.
That's the best. That's the best one. That's Yume.
Wait, the guy?
Oh, I thought you were talking. No, there's a red-haired girl named Yume.
No, she's fine.
She's the best one.
There's a guy, and he's annoying. He keeps being like boobs.
Oh, right, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone in the show is always posing like they're shooting a fucking album cover. They're not even moving.
I like the first episode. It seems comfy. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it seemed comfy in the first episode.
Oh, does it get fucking horribly fucked up?
Yeah, it does.
Damn it.
It's a gore shonen like Akame ga Kill.
Is that a direct runoff of like Shingeki no Kyojin getting popular? Is gore shonens becoming a thing?
I don't know.
Because gore shonen for me for like the longest time was like kind of a weird like subgenre that it wasn't super popular in the West at least. Not that this is popular in the West, but like I think maybe people realize there's a market for just horribly dramatic.
I feel like there were
things.
I don't know. I feel like there were things like that before. Attack on Titan.
but this is happened a lot.
Okay.
Lots
How would you know? You don't watch anime.
Dark twist. I watched the first episodes of a lot of anime. I'll have you know.
I was upset that Barbara didn't become a main character.
But I kind of like that he's just had this adventure and that's done now, and we're on a grander adventures.
The main character's distinguishing feature, by the way, is he got sleepy eyes.
Yep.
Finally,
I like
an anime starring Ben Carson.
Does Ben Carson have sleepy eyes?
They call him the Sleepy Doctor.
Yeah.
It's the best nickname.
The Sleepy Doctor's not a good name.
The Sleepy Doctor.
In the wake
He always looks like he just woke up from a nap
Yeah.
and misses his cues.
falls asleep on the operating table, just leaves the syringe in there.
I'm gonna take out this vein now. I'm just gonna need you to hold still.
He's
Sleepy doctor.
So yeah, I like the first episode.
The character dialogue is written really awkwardly sometimes. Like one guy's just like, "We need to talk about boobs now." Actually,
agree.
he doesn't say that, but they just decide they need to talk about boobs. You agree with them?
I agree.
I agree.
Okay.
I didn't see it, but I agree.
We need to put boobs back on the table. Because they've been off the table for far too long.
Swinging around, hanging
Yeah,
out.
they're like I've had enough with these fucking wild and out breasts, and they need to be restrained. It was a good episode.
Yeah.
Go on. What's the next thing that you guys watched that I didn't see?
well-
there's one more, right?
Hold on.
You got more Grimgar talk?
Yeah, I mean, in the next episode, there's a really, really like gruesome, like death, almost torture scene, and shit gets real. But then like Yume is too hot, and I have to pause every time I see her because it makes me depressed because she's too hot.
Tell me about it.
She's
Every
she's
time we
also not
record,
real.
I have to take my eyes off you for a bit because I'm just like, fuck.
You're welcome.
Why even live?
I just need to. Oh.
Okay. So yeah. All right.
Was that everything for you, Ethan?
That's all I got about Grimgar.
I think we got one more.
We have two more.
Two more. Fuck.
Did either of you watch Ajin?
No,
No.
the CG thing.
Yeah.
I
No?
watched the first 5 seconds. I'm like, I'm gonna watch something else instead.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Hit
I
me
guess.
with what Ajin is.
Do you really?
Yeah. Just give me that. Give me the brief.
Okay.
brief
It's by
rundown.
Polygon Pictures. It's from a manga. There are these people called Ajin, and they're invincible. They can't die.
Nice.
And
Pretty good power.
I guess we see a scene from Africa of them shooting one of these guys, and they can't kill him. And then the U.S. government shows up in helicopters and picks him up, and that's like the setup because
Cold open.
that was apparently the first time they ever discovered an Ajin, and then it cuts to like 15 years later, and it's a Japanese kid, and he goes to school, and he's like he's trying to become a doctor, and they have bounties for the Ajin, except they don't tell, like no one knows what the bounty is, which totally defeats the purpose of having a bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he visits his sister in the hospital, and then quick, guess what happens?
What happened?
She's nudging.
No, he gets hit by a car, and he's nudging.
Oh,
Duh.
that was close.
I knew he was going to get hit by a car. And then,
How did you know specifically he was gonna get hit by a car?
because they have to kill him somehow, and how else are you going to kill a normal high school Japanese kid?
In a gang. Oh,
A car.
There's no gang shootings.
Yeah, in a drug deal? Like what?
Acts of terrorism? No.
No.
Drowning.
Well,
Reckless driving.
there you go.
Okay. Cool.
And then he gets chased by the cops, and he gets saved by his cool old delinquent friend, and that's the whole episode. That's
All
pretty
right.
good, actually.
Really cool. All right.
Did you watch
Nice.
any more of that?
No.
No? Okay.
You just stopped watching it because it was gross.
I just watched the first episode today. It wasn't really on
okay.
my radar, but I had to watch it for this because sometimes I actually do the things I'm saying I'm going to do.
I did a significant portion.
That's not enough.
Hey,
You know what they say?
Ethan.
C's get degrees, bro. Go on.
if I told you to go to the door and you get halfway there, did he do it?
Why would you tell him to get to the door?
Steven in charge of telling me to do things. Okay.
Okay, Steven, last thing that Ethan also didn't watch. Konos. Exactly, mock him.
Yeah.
Kono Subarashi Sekai ni Shukufuku wo.
I watched it.
So did I. High five. Boom.
That was a good high five.
Thank you. And it's God's Blessing on This Wonderful World is the English title. Finally,
nice title.
finally a Jehovah's Witness anime. It's by Dean. It's from
Hell
and it's,
fucking
it's by
yeah.
Dean.
it's adapted from a light novel.
Hell fucking yeah.
And it's about a nerd who goes outside.
Hey, yeah.
That's pretty much that's the summary of this
yeah.
show.
So if you're a nerd, if you're a nerd, do go outside. No,
Eh.
good thing. Good slash bad things happen.
Well, in this show, it's like starts out as a bad thing, but
Well-
so
Yeah.
he goes outside to get some nerd thing, some game or
Yeah.
something.
Aero gay.
And he's
or
walking back
whatever.
from his house, and he tries to save a girl from getting hit by a car. And,
Which ends up being a very slow, like, lawnmower.
Okay, well, I was going to reveal that, and it was going to be funny, but you just kind of said it right there, right now.
I'm so sorry.
Hold on, let's read for it.
All right. So this guy goes outside.
No, not that far back. Whatever. He saves.
Let's talk about Grimgar, guys.
Damn it.
So far,
Let me tell you about Yume.
Hey, so this is the first episode of 3 Weebos, and we're going to talk about Cyber City 808.
yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I really I thought that this one character was a girl for a while, And,
But then he says you wouldn't know a vampire if it bit off the end of your goddamn dick.
And then
Just-
fuck you in
just
your
leave me the
asshole.
fuck alone. Get out of my face. I don't know what the line
Oh, we
was.
gotta go back forward in time. So we're talking about Naza no Kanojo X.
It's pretty fucking gross.
Oh, it's the special
Recap
episode.
Okay, so we're back to.
We're back. Okay. So he dies from saving this girl from a traffic accident.
Oh, no.
And he goes to butt heaven because there's a goddess there named Aqua.
Oh man, does she have?
Oh man,
Nice
You're
personality.
It's like, hey,
You got an ass. You
What do you
got
guys-
a
what
butt
do you-
that won't quit.
what do you guys have up?
$5.
What do you guys have up here in butt heaven? It's like, oh, we got a coffee machine. We got 2 microwaves. There's a foosball table. It's great.
That sounds like a man.
It's a nice place.
Okay.
So,
Alright,
so he meets
back
this
to what
goddess
really happens.
Aqua, and she reveals to him that the thing he saved that girl from was actually just a very slow-moving tractor.
What?
Oh, it's so good.
No way! Oh my god!
I get it.
This show is great,
I
though.
couldn't believe it.
'Cause she's just mocking him and telling him about how none of his
She
family
can't-
misses him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. She's such a fucking bitch.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, everyone's fine.
I'm the beta.
So she offers him a new life with all his memories, but he has to go to planet fuck shit, where everything's all fucked up because it's fantasy and there's a demon king he's got to take out.
Well, she gives him 2 options. 1, you can go to heaven, or 2, you're pretty young. So, and it's pretty unfortunate how you died.
Yeah.
Wait, I
So-
thought he was immortal.
What?
Yeah. And she's giving him a chance to
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
reincarnated in a different dimension.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, take that, because, heaven's actually pretty
Heaven's
boring.
really boring. Yeah.
Like,
Also-
you can't even do it. She says at one point, like, you can't even do anything, like, sexual in heaven.
Yeah. Also, we call her his butt heaven because her butt is just out all the time. She doesn't
good.
even wear panties. Like they're just butts just out. It's pretty great.
She lays
Buddhist
down
colony.
So yeah, she says
a whole bunch of abilities.
she says you can bring anything you want. One
Yes.
thing. And I was just like, obviously he's gonna bring her. And then he brings her.
Yeah.
Um,
And everyone just starts flipping the fuck out.
she flips out, and then another goddess shows up and makes it happen, and oh, it's so great because
she's
like
all mad.
she's a huge bitch to him, and then he just totally fucks her over.
That's good.
It's such a great
Right.
that's such
So-
a great dynamic. I love it when. Like, it's so much better when the male and the female lead take turns fucking each other over,
Yep.
as opposed to just one of them being a punching bag for the entire goddamn show.
Yep.
I can't believe that formula hasn't been switched up more. It is so boring and overdone. This show is great.
Cool.
Oh, I don't know. So we're still talking about this, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you kind of said the show's great. And, all
Oh,
right,
no. I
So,
just, like, that was the moment,
all
that
right,
was the
so-
scene where I was like, okay, yeah, the show is amazing.
So, yeah, all right. So this other dimension world they goes to is basically just a video game.
It's just a fantasy world, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantasy world, and this is all he does with his life. So he knows how to do everything and stuff.
Right.
At this point, I kind of realized I was kind of disappointed because maybe I was getting my hopes ahead of me when she was like, "Oh, we'll send you back to life with an ability," and I was like, "Wow, there's so much you can do with that."
I totally wrote that same thing down. I said,
Yeah.
like, it's a bummer that they could have gone anywhere in the universe, but they just went to fantasy worlds.
Yeah, I was just kind of I was pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
But it ended up being actually really fun.
Yeah. The other thing you'll notice about this show is that it's Dean, so it looks like ass. Like, it's kind of charming ass, but everything looks like fucking ass. There is no shading to speak of, and there is not a single fucking frame of this show where people's faces are symmetrical or in the right place.
Yeah.
Like, are there animation cells constantly trying to run away from them?
Animation
are they,
cells.
Are they always in an earthquake? Like, there is not a single correct face in this episode.
Oh man,
It's amazing. They cannot
I
draw the
don't
faces in the
remember.
center of their heads.
I don't remember.
Oh,
that
also the
very
commercial. I didn't know if you noticed this, Steven, but the commercial break when I was watching it, no commercials. So from the way
I
we
do
watched
remember,
it,
there was a
it
commercial
looked
break.
like it looked like it just there was a pause screen and then it unpaused. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, they went to commercial in the middle of that, but it just looks like they paused for a few seconds.
That explains this.
That's funny.
In my
crazy.
notes, I don't remember what
It's
it was
clever.
from. In my notes, that pause was
That
dumb.
pause was dumb. I don't think that was a joke. I think they went to commercial.
Okay, I wondered about that. And I don't remember why I wrote that down. So thank you for explaining that.
Yeah. The boobs in this show are all really saggy. It's very weird. They're all like down halfway to their stomach.
Well, at least they have shape.
A little bit, but like not the right shape.
You're
Like,
complaining about that other show not having any shape.
So yeah, the MC is kind of an expert in RPG stuff, but then I was hoping they would kind of subvert that and he would get his shit fucked, and then they kind of do because nothing really works the way
Did
they
it
want it to.
sound to you kind of like when I was watching this and they're in this fantasy world, all the other characters, their dialogue sounds like NPC or something.
A little bit, yeah.
It sounded very, oh, if you want this, go over there. If you want that, go over there. Mm-hmm. You know, it sounded like I was playing Pokemon or something.
Yeah. But, yeah, the main character, he just can't catch a fucking break, and I dig it.
Yeah.
And then there's a...
all right, so when
Yeah.
they try to, like, become adventurers or something... he, like, because of his intelligence, like, he's given fairly good stats.
Well, no, he has bad stats except for intelligence.
Except for intelligence,
So
yeah.
he's just like,
yeah.
They're just like, I guess we can make you an adventurer.
But
You sure you don't
because
want to
she-
just be like a farmer? What do they say? It was like, I don't know.
I would be a
He
farmer.
was just a worker or
Yeah,
something.
just want to be a worker guy.
But because she's a goddess,
She's literally a god.
literally a god, she gets, like, amazing stats except for intelligence. Because she's just dumb.
Yep.
'Cause
And
she's a woman.
Yeah, she starts out in this crazy class. It's funny. And then there's a rad grinding montage where they work and make money.
Oh, that was so good.
And they get drunk and take showers. It's great.
And sleep
All right.
together.
Yes, they sleep in a horse stable together.
Yes.
And in a few episodes later, she does make a joke about how she hears him jerk off at night.
Yeah. It goes on for quite a while until they realize, like, hey,
Wait a
this
second.
isn't what we wanted to do.
It's literally like the Squidward montage when he
Yes.
moves to Squidville or whatever.
Yes, literally.
Wait.
It just keeps getting faster and faster and faster, and then
While his smile just slowly goes down.
yeah.
He gets strong though, because he's a hard worker.
Yeah, I really hope this show is 2 cores because I want to go on an adventure.
Really?
I want the shit to be ebbing.
Shit, I should watch more of this.
It's really good.
You
I
want
had
him
it down-
to be the ultimate hero.
Yes.
All right.
I thought this show was gonna fucking suck because it's based on a light novel and it's
Made by
Dean.
Dean.
It's Dean. There was little information about it before it came out, and it aired later in the season than everything else. It was like one of the last things to air, so I was like, this is going to be unbelievably
The
bad. But it's like
animation
one of the best
wasn't
things.
great,
No.
but it wasn't. I thought it was.
There's
kinda
enough
pretty.
movement, like it's
yeah.
just there's no
thought
detail
it
in the
was kinda
character
pretty.
animation.
Shitty looking shows, or like shows that don't have a ton of animation. It's not necessarily going to ruin an entire show.
Yeah.
Like like
Writing's more.
I still
Absolutely.
enjoyed it enough to write. It was pretty.
maybe there's good designs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I went into this like
That sounds great. The show
Fairly-
sounds great, by the way.
Is really good.
yeah,
sounds really
it
good.
was
There's a
good.
you meet a character later who put all of her points into explosion magic and nothing
Hell
else.
fucking
So she
yes.
can only make one gigantic explosion per day, but then she cannot move at all.
That's great.
Oh, it's amazing.
Man, I should watch more of this.
Oh yeah, you
Definitely
should.
It seems fun.
Damn.
I just hope they leave the fucking village eventually. I don't want the whole thing to take place here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just
it-
like The
they
Witcher
will.
3.
There's actually one really good joke where like they're setting up this whole arc where they're going to travel to this castle and rescue their friend and like bring them back, and like they're like setting up this arc that's about to take place, and then they just like resolve it right there in 2 seconds, and it's like, oh, never mind. And like the characters express my disappointment by also saying like, oh man, I thought we were going on an adventure. It's really meta. I like it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds really good.
This show's really good.
We actually probably can't call this episode 2.5 anymore.
Why not?
Because it's longer or as long as the other two other parts.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So good on you guys. You guys
Yeah.
got some severe bonus content.
You're
and
welcome.
And because this is a fucking bonus episode, I don't feel obligated to have a good ending.
Okay. Catch us next time on 3 Weebos.
Please, God, catch us next time. Also follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or
Shoot
Give
us
us a call.
Shoot us an email.
Don't shoot us.
Call us at 318-WEEBS22. That's 318-WEEBS22.
318 Weebs 22.
318-WEEBS22.
318 whoops.
Have you been hurt in a car?
Call 318 Weebs
22.
22.
Do you have a headache? Call 318-WEEBS22.
If you just jerk off and you don't know what to do, call 318 Weebs 22.
Are you
If
just
there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you can call?
318 Weebs 22.
318-WEEBS22. Are you just breathing water and you can't figure out why there's no air and you're just breathing water? Call us at 318-WEEBS22.
It's LCL. Once it fills your lungs, you'll be fine.
Oh, that's a good one.
If you are the president of the free world and you find time to watch enough anime and to be interested enough in anime to listen to our podcast, call us at 318-Weebs22. I got some words for you.
Are there birds everywhere and you just want the birds to go away? 318-WEEBS22.
If you're lost and you never feel like you're going to be found ever again, 318-Weebs22.
If your phone's about to die, call us. Fuck.
We'll finish it for you. Are your grandkids ignoring you? 318.
Me too.
We're not going to call back, but
Yeah.
you can pretend you're talking to them.
It's probably your fault.
Are you a narc? Call 318-Weebs-22.
I don't have any weed.
Do not send us weed.
If you need to buy weed, don't call us at 318-Weebs-22.
Do not call us and arrange to send us weed at 318-Weebs-22.
Not yet. Once that gets on the ballot, that's when it's fucking happening.
Here in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically legal here. I'm going to Tim Hortons Stadium this summer because I really want to see a Tiger Cats game.
You gonna smoke some dank?
I don't think it's legal in Ontario.
You said it basically is.
Basically, but like they're not going to sell it in the stadium, so no.
Just bring it. Bring it from home, sneaking it in your winter jacket like a soda.
Yeah. And then look, they're
Blunts as thick as the sun,
just
too.
put it in your back pocket. Nobody will notice.
Are you loaded with Kush? Call us. 318-Weebs-22.
Are you loaded with money? Please send us money to 318-Weebs-22. Wire us
Why would they do that?
via anything. Kanye West put out a tweet saying that Mark Zuckerberg should give him $1 billion.
Why?
It's worth a shot.
He'll notice. There's no way that Mark Zuckerberg doesn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Wow. If you're famous enough, you could basically reach out to any single person on the planet.
Yeah.
Do you think they have like congratulations, you are now famous. Here is a phone book of other famous people.
I think
Called
that's
the
what
Rolodex.
getting approved on Twitter does.
You just DM anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could really fuck somebody's day up if you want to.
You want to fuck someone's day up? Call us. 318-Weebs-22.
Yeah.
Don't fuck our days up, though. Please. Please don't.
I don't think
Or
you
do.
can fuck up our days any more than they already are.
Oh my God, the days are so long. It hurts so bad. Living life hurts so bad. They don't tell you this. They don't tell you this when you're a kid.
Hey, it's not that bad.
No, but like...
I had a pretty good day.
But
Yeah,
we're-
what
I
do you
ate
do?
enchiladas and then found out I didn't have to write an essay, so.
I had to watch an entire show today
Whose fault is that, Steven?
We're not...
that you'll hear about later.
We're not old by any margin. Except for like the margin of a 5-year-old.
My family has treated me like a 75-year-old since I was 11.
That's probably why you're...
Do your knees hurt?
Probably.
But no, they don't tell you this, but your shit hurts when you're like 20. Like once you pass the age of
What?
20,
What hurts?
Your body just starts hurting.
All right.
I mean, I'm the only one in our group who doesn't complain about being tired all the time.
Then
but
when we're
Because we do
50, we'll be
things.
like, wow, and we thought we hurt when we were 20. Just imagine the pain.
I don't really hurt that much.
Unimaginable.
I mean,
I've seen my dad bend down and hurt to get up.
my knees crack all the time.
When I sit up from chairs, I actually make a sound because it hurts so
shit.
bad.
I thought,
Me
isn't that
too.
just because you're sitting on your balls the whole time?
I'm like, it's the release. Like,
It's my fucking hemorrhoids.
All of them. How many hemorrhoids you
I
got?
had hemorrhoids in high school.
Yeah? Just all through high school?
There was periods in high school where I had hemorrhoids.
I have a feeling I've had hemorrhoids. I just don't know it.
That'll knock the hell out of my hemorrhoids. There's a scene in Clerks 2 where a guy dies on a toilet.
Right.
Not in Clerks 2, in Clerks 1, where
Yeah.
a guy dies on a toilet, and then a chick- college-age girl goes into the
Bathroom.
toilet and has sex with him. 'cause
Thinking
she-
it's like her.
thinking it's her boyfriend. It's a
Yes.
good movie.
Yeah.
It's like the Goonies, but weird.
Yeah. Speaking of the Goonies but weird, this has been the Three Aweebos. Call us at 318-Weebs-22.
Did you find a pirate ship underground? And
Did you befriend a horrible monster?
did your neighborhood get saved by a fat Hispanic lady? Call us. Let us know. 318-Weebs-22.
318-Weebs-22.
Did you meet a large retarded man who swung on a cool ass rope and hit some guys with a sword?
Did
Call.
You can't do that.
Call us at
If you have pain medication, call me at 318. Oh God, it hurts to live.
That was a real bummer.
Yeah, no, we can't end on that. That's terrible.
If you
Are you having a good day?
Are you on top of a tree? Call us at 318-Weebs-22.
if you
That'd be a cool place to call us from.
Yeah, you probably have good reception there.
Well, that's not really what I was...
if you're in a voting booth, make sure to write in on your ballot 318-Weebs-22. Let the future president know because he gets all the ballots.
Oh, I hope they count how many people write in Kanye. Oh my God, I really want to know.
I bet he could pull a
I bet he's gotten at least a few thousand since
Yes.
2007.
I bet he could get 10,000 votes. I bet, like
Total?
minimum.
Okay, yeah,
Minimum,
no, easy.
minimum 10,000.
After Power, you know.
Yeah, they're like, damn.
I'm sure tons of
No
people.
one
This
man-
guy knows.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
He understands that he shouldn't have that much power, but he wants it
Call
anyway
him an
because he's a
abomination of
god.
Obama's nation.
That's a really bad way to start a conversation.
Oh,
Rap bats. Get it. Oh, get it. Oh. I'm just an oblivion character.
No, you're just me getting out of any chair.
Dumbest thing I've ever.
Hold on, guys.
recorded.
I'm gonna get out of this chair really quick to stop this recording.
fuck! Ah, every movement is agony.
We're not that old.